So let me do a video, man, because I got a DM from a few people that was like, yo, man, they'll send me pictures of their shirts like, yo, this is a vintage shirt. All shirts, just because they look old, is not vintage. There's a few key things that make a shirt vintage that you got to look for. Is the tag. The tag on this is a Giants tag. Very popular for vintage clothes. And another thing that this tag says, stop stuttering, made in the USA. A lot of these shirts are not made in the USA. They made overseas. Shirt that's made in the USA, that means a lot, because back in those days when we was making shirts, there was real good quality. And another thing about the shirts, when you get a vintage shirt, they're kind of different. They're a little bit more boxy. This is also made in the USA. The arms here, it's a single stitch. Down here on the bottom, single stitch shirt. Vintage shirts could have double stitch because some shirt companies changed the way that they made shirts because a lot of that single stitch was causing issues. The reason why band tees, especially like tour tees, are so sought after, because back in the 80s and the 90s when a band went and did a tour, that was the only way you was getting that shirt. You wasn't gonna get that shirt online or sold in a TV infomercial. Either you went to the concert or you didn't. If you didn't get to that concert, you wasn't getting that tee. You find you a tour t-shirt from a great band, Soundgarden, Led Zeppelin, Ozzy. It's got the right tag and a single stitch all around. It's got a great distressing, and also make sure you feel the artwork. The artwork got to feel soft. If it's thick and it's bright, more than likely that's not a vintage shirt. That's probably somebody who found a blank vintage shirt and then just went and printed, artwork on there that they knew. So, you'll know it's vintage when the art is like kind of soft because it's been washed 100 times. If the shirt was made in the 90s and you washed that shirt a lot, it's going to be, the art piece is going to be probably faded too, or maybe broken up, cracked on it and stuff like that. But besides that, hey, please keep bringing your shirts, keep bringing your stuff. Don't be discouraged by this video. I'm trying to give you some education to use, so when you go out there into the wild, wild thrift, you find something great. All right.